All right, Shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites coming out here week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon, which is America according to the Bible, and also to let the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know, which are the tribes on this side, that they're the true children of Israel. All right. And we want to say double honor to our apostles, the elders, who well, blessed salutations to you brothers out there teaching and doing truth and sincerity. Also, another blessed salutation to the numerable multitude, the weak there amongst tares, and the women and children that follow with truth and sincerity. That being said, we'll give all praises
unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, B'chak Wadash.
All right, so, just getting straight into it, man. We're going to go into, we're going to go to Matthew 24 and 6.
The book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Yeah, so you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. The reason why I bring this out, because a war and a rumor of a war is going back to what? Russia, Ukraine, NATO, and the US, man. And we just got an update today that, they started the bombing as of today, you know what I'm saying? But the trick part is that Ukraine started, you know what I'm saying? They're saying, and showing proof that there's evidence that Ukraine has started the bombing, and the whole time, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because the whole time Esau's pushing the propaganda that Russia's going to invade, they're going to do it like this, and this is how they're going to do it, this is when they're going to do it, this is where they're going to do it, and this is why they're going to do it. And they're the enemy pretty much, and we're the good guys defending against the terror of these monstrosities. So what they do is they pretty much, create a scapegoat, or they create different tactics, or you could say a cat's paw. Ukraine is technically the cat's paw, and they're enticing Russia to do what they want them to do. So, can someone get that Isaiah chapter 51? Chapter 51, verse 1.
Okay. Isaiah 51 and 1. Hearken to me, ye that follow after righteousness.
That's a wrong one. 47.
This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yeah, Babylon is known as, or the daughter of Babylon is known as America, pursuant to the book of Psalms. Okay?
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Yeah, thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Okay, go ahead.
Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers.
Yep. So pretty much you're going to be exposed. All that secret shit you're doing, all the things you're doing behind closed doors is being brought to light. Be it through the unicorn, be it through the prophets, all right? And your tactics is played out in old, so people catch on to them already, man. All right?
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Yeah, so the Lord's going to take vengeance upon Esau. Esau think when he's doing these war tactics, which it's a beautiful thing, man. I was excited when I heard the news, man, because it's the prophecies moving and manifesting, man. All right? And it was a big quiet before the storm, and hey, America, you can tell Babylon's going down, because I was just showing a brother the other day on RT News. They said Babylon, with AK America, has the highest alphabet community rate in history at this point, man. Of course you got to go to registry, but this place is waxing worse, man. All right, the ideologies, the culture, all right, the education, children getting dumber, the construction, everything's getting tight. Hey, all these bailouts, saying? And you know, with the tax exempt, with the children, with Biden, you know, the PPP loans, all that is skyrocketing and creating hyperinflation. All right. I want to show the other day that you got to put mesh wire around meat and tagging. All right. Then we get that in extras that says victuals shall be good, so good cheap. So when y'all's getting the PPP loans, everybody want to start up businesses and start their own thing. It ain't because niggas is motivated, because niggas had time and money. You know what I'm saying? It's not, pretty much it wasn't like Jake hustling. They just was trying to flip their work, man. All right?
2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Yeah, who think themselves to be in good case? The sheeple, man. All right? They start giving you the loans, the payouts, you know what I'm saying? The rent free. So you like, oh, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And you let your guard down. What the scriptures say, a gift blinded the eyes of the wise. So imagine what it does to the simple, man. Okay?
And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword.
Yeah, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth. Okay? Evils is hard times, bad times. Okay? We're in right now, within America, there's a major opioid epidemic. And your boy Biden's putting 30 million towards pipes and smoking devices, you know. But hey, on top of that, the alphabet community, they gave them millions of dollars in reparations. That's even worse. They ain't give Jake nothing, man. What I mean by Jake is Negroes specifically, man. They got money to give to them, but they got money to give to the people that built the country, right? But they're doing it purposely to elevate these other groups and to keep the Israelites down, man. Because even Dave Chappelle exposed, even if you all
Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off.
Even if
shake it
you're
off.
LGBT or whatever alphabet
it
group you in, they still look or they're still racist towards Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're a so-called minority don't make you a hateful person towards Jake. And our people don't realize that, man. Y'all been doing all that marching. The BLM been doing all that marching with the LGBTQ, okay? And guess what? Esau say, okay, now y'all done marching, I'm about to give them a reward, and not you Negroes, okay?
It says, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Y'all great confusion, sword. We open up, we're talking about what? Russia and the Ukraine, all right? While y'all on TikTok looking at the new trends, looking at the new things, all right? They're preparing for war. So once Russia get involved, that's prophecy, man. Okay? And I don't care if Babylon is doing it directly or indirectly. All right? America is directly and indirectly trying to go to war with Russia, man. Okay? And that is definitely not a light thing, man. Okay?
I'm supposed to tell who Michelle work. I'm supposed to tell who Michelle work, right? That's what y'all just said there. I'm supposed to tell who Michelle is.
It says, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Yeah, man. Cause look at meat has skyrocketed. These people had a plan set up all way before COVID, man. Way before the pandemic. They slaughtered all the meat, and then cows are disappearing. Now meat's high. All right, you know that it's gonna be inflation. They ain't gonna just take it off the shelves. They're gonna make it so expensive you can't afford it, man. So it's gonna be an indirect tactic. And once you start buying other things, not paying attention, then the meat's gonna slowly dwindle. They got they're complaining about the shipping yards with the docks, with the shipping, everything ain't coming in. You know what I'm saying? They're pouring money in, but at the same time, you're not getting product. They're holding the product off. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, they beefing with China, but they're trying to be friends with China. They put it out there, man. Because it was an article a while back that said pretty much the U.S. got to choose because they're stretched too thin, man. You know what I'm saying? And that motivated me to do this, do a lesson a couple weeks ago, man. Or last week when it says pretty much Babylon is stretched so thin, NATO is stretched so thin that they got to choose out of either China or Russia to be friends with, man. All right? And they, ironically, they say that they pick Russia. You know? But we all know that it's a lie. They're gonna try to choose either side, but China ain't fucking with it, especially after the pandemic. You know? And these countries don't forget what you've done, man. Your sins have reached up to heaven, man. Yeah, the dead should be cast out and done. What does that mean? That, hey, the scripture, like, not that what it says, they should buy shall lie in the streets, that's a different breakdown. But the streets shall be cast out and done. It's not going to be people so many people going to be dying that it's not going to be ability to bury them, man. You might not even be able to afford it, man. You know, you got the, inflation. Everybody's quitting their jobs. They don't want to work because you're getting UE and all these other benefits. But while that's happening and niggas not working, all these lazy people, then you got the other side as to where they're changing the job environment. Walmart be having like 2 people at the registers, all self-checkout, self-flipping burgers, self-doing this, and they're creating electronic shipping. So y'all truckers, y'all protesting, they're creating pretty much Tulsa freights. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna be needed no more.
It's like an iRobot society.
Yeah, and ultimately they're gonna, once you start getting rid of the necessity, people are a necessity right now, we're a stock. But the more machines they create to replace you, your stock is gonna drop. Okay? And Jake don't see that. They think it's cool, you know, and fascinating and high tech. They think, hey, they marvel at it, man. Okay? They marvel at it, you know? And a beast got a hold of it. A lot of niggas all tech savvy. Ain't nothing wrong with being technology. It's not like, oh, that's the devil, like Waterboy or something. But at the same time, it's like, shit, you know? Yeah, because niggas think we talk like that. We just mentioning the negative of a situation, man. You know? But that technology, people believe in that stuff. They rely on it. They think it's better than the Lord, man. Blood injections, you know, drugs, you know what I'm saying? The full synthetic, you know? Opioids, man. You know what I'm saying? A metaverse, you know? Cars, processed foods. Nothing comes from Esau and it's clean, man. It's the left-hand side, man. The Lord can give you well, but Esau give you fettuccine in a box. You know, all you gotta do is lift the lid and pop it in the microwave. Oh, can the Lord do this? That's how y'all niggas feel low-key, man. All right?
This is Romans chapter 1, verse 25. Change the truth of the Most High into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator.
Yeah, they change the truth of the Most High into a lie and worship the creature more than the Creator. So our people have been lost by following Esau. But guess what? These prophecies are coming to pass. So you're gonna, hey, let's get your favorite scripture, brother. Isaiah the 13th chapter, man. Those that are found with him, 8:14. Those that are found with him shall be crushed through. You know?
This Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Yeah, so you could get in league with Babylon. You can sit there and say, well, some Edomites can make it if you're in the Israelite group. If you're in the mindset of pretty much we are the problem, that it's not really racism anymore or at all. However you want to try to push your propaganda, at the end of the day, the prophecy is going to come to pass. Esau, the so-called white man, has a spiritual hatred towards us. It's inevitable. So if you could get mad, but look at history, facts are facts. You know what I'm saying? You can say it's progressed. It hasn't progressed. All right? You can't make it what you want it to be. Okay? So, but back on what we talked about, because you're going to be thrust through by that sword. You're going to be, by what sword? The nuclear sword? You niggas not even ready for martial law. You too open. The people that's going to come down on you is the motherfuckers you trust in it. You know? So you're walking into a mix, man. You walking in with your hand open and shaking, and they come and hit you with a meat mouth. Oh, what you doing? What did I do? It's too late at that point. It's already, the decision's already made. But hey, what the battle rapper said, they said, don't tell me to think about it, because when I'm already there, I already thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no like reasoning with them once they make their move. Wait, but I'm upset. I'm this. Bro, you're gonna see Esau's real horns, man. Right? But before that happens, they got more than that. No, not the Isaiah. Matthew. So yeah, let's get 2nd Ezra chapter 8. But the point is in 8. You know what I'm saying? Because again, these prophecies are coming to pass, and one main prophecy is that Babylon going against Russia, which is Magog. Can we get that real quick in the scriptures? Just to, you know, so we ain't just saying it's prophecy, we're gonna get the prophecy. You know? We ain't gonna say it's prophecy, we're gonna go get it.
This is Ezekiel 39:1. Therefore, thou son of man, prophesy against God.
Prophesy, okay? Son of man, he told us to get up and prophesy, so this is to happen in the future. Sometimes you gotta say all that. These niggas acting like it's, you know, all that fucking angle if you look at it like this, you know?
And say, thus saith the Most High Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief of prince of Meshach and Tubal.
Yeah, the chief, God and the chief prince.
Bro, it's 38. It's 38. I'm in 39. Let's watch it. This is Ezekiel 38.
But that was on point too.
God, I always get them mixed up. Ezekiel 38:1, it says, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face.
Yeah, for the record, the other one applies too. It's just not getting everything that we specifically want. Okay, so you can go to that one too. That's still the same prophecy. All right.
It says, Son of man, set thy face against God, the land of Magog.
The land. So that location, that Gog and Magog, is present day today Russia, man. All right. And all that split Ukraine, Georgia, and all that shit going, that's land, that's borders. You know what I'm saying? That's culture. At the end of the day, all them niggas is of the same tribe, man.
All Russian.
They all Russians.
Ukraine, Russia.
So once shit pop off, what did the scripture say? People are gonna run to their own people, man. All right, them people are gonna unite back. All right, them people are gonna unite back and mount up like the Soviet Union again. You know, and guess what? Esau knows that, because when that Crimea and Ukraine thing happened, that was one of the first signs they got. Like, oh shit. A lot of these, you watch the Conor McGregor versus Khabib and all that, and he was talking about, yeah, y'all beefing, y'all got fights with them. Them people were fighting and beefing with each other, but them beefs have stopped. They don't do all that no more, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the Judas shall not vex equal. Same thing with the rest of this. It's spiritual, like, you know what, let's, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't worth all that. Let's go get this money, man. Let's build up. You know? And it's like, now the spiritual Esau's going crazy. He getting this, getting that. All other countries looking at this nigga is a madman. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna, I don't fuck with y'all because we split for a reason. But we gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? You need something, I fuck with you, but I'm doing it like this over here. After a while, they're gonna be like, you know what, fuck all that. We ain't worried about no culture, we gotta take these niggas down. So them people are gonna link up militarily. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. And Esau is thinking he's resisting the Lord's will, or he's accomplishing his own by going over there in Ukraine and using propaganda to start wars. But ultimately, he's doing the Lord's will, man. You know, as the scripture say, at least you find yourself, what do you say? Oh, you fighting against him. You think you're fighting against him, but you're actually doing his will, man.
Yeah.
You know, roughly, horribly paraphrased.
I know, I guess it's like at least you find yourself doing the will of the Lord or something like that.
Yeah, at least yourself, find yourself and fight against him. But that's different. That's why I had made sure I phrased the other one.
At the end of the day, you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth. So at the end of the day, Esau, he was in his lot. You know?
That's a perfect scripture right there. You can't resist the Lord's will, man. You know? It's so Esau, the Lord's put the spirit on Esau to be aggressive, man. You know? It's like that burning sensation when you buy a woman and you want to lay with her. You know, Esau got that type of sensation. Hey, what the scripture say? You don't lay down till you have accomplished evil, man. You get that? You know? That's a dickhead, man. Like I can't go to sleep. I can't rest until I fucked over somebody. You know? You got it?
It's on Proverbs chapter 4, verse 16. It says, "For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall."
There you go, man. They feel like they ain't, you know what I'm saying? They got that Alexander spirit on them. Like, who's next? You know? Like, even the scripture said, like, y'all done enough. Like, y'all done enough to be all right for the rest of your life. Like, forever. You know what I'm saying? But as, what Obadiah said, will he not leave some grapes?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He needed all, man. You know what I'm saying? He taking the scriptures tell you don't take somebody, you don't take their bed. Like, god damn. You know? You got the world under your foot the world is under your foot, man. The neck, you got everybody by the neck. But you still want more. Ultimately they want what? The MOTB via through the chip, man. Okay?
Baba Kushai, could I bring this up?
Yeah.
This is Micah, because it spoke about he don't sleep unless he has somebody to fall, and this is leading up to what it's Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. So he's all night, he's thinking about how can I make him fall, and he don't sleep until he figure it out. Then he wake up and go practice it because it's in the power of his hand.
Yeah, so pretty much, to put in layman's terms, they go into their secret meetings. Then they come up with a game plan. Welfare, war on drugs. That's what they do. And when they come out, they practice it because the power is in their hands. Okay?
Well, you want to know, they got a whole Illuminati game. And the trucker protest is one of the cards. It just goes, they got all this planned out.
Low key, they're putting sanctions on the American people, man. You know? Because the first tactic of the war is to cut a nigga's food supply off.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what's that gonna do? Make everybody fold.
Yeah.
You don't even gotta fight. It's just like this. All you gotta do is just do this. You know what I'm saying? You come through this room, you eat a little bit, then the food start getting dry again. Like, oh, what happened? All you gotta do is do this. You keep going through. The next thing you know, you got the MOTB, man. It's on to the book of Revelations, man. You know, and that the MOTB, like you want to say, the mark of, you know, put it together the rest of yourself, because they're tightening their grip. Because if we even say that, they're gonna cut our videos, man. You know, that man looking bitch, the CEO should probably cut that off. False information, misinformation shit, you know? But I tell her bring her birth certificate. You know, but she's trying to raise, she's pretty much like, nigga, like, we need to make it illegal for people to say certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Obscene or objective or whatever. So these people are tightening their grip. They're inching closer and closer. They got ring generalship. They ain't swinging and chin in the air, just rushing towards you, man. Shit tactical. They walking you down. Jab, bop, bop, bop. Getting you in that corner. Once they get you where you can't go nowhere, they about to haul off on you. Doom, 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 doom. Nigga, inflation. You know what I'm saying? Martial law, concentration camps, drugs. Soup you up, transgender, like he's hitting all kind of shit. You know, medical pandemic, injecting AIDS, like he hitting you, and you like they giving niggas AIDS like 5, 10 years ago. Nobody would have let that fly. Like nobody. Hey, what? You know what I'm saying? Fuck no, nigga.
What?
Fuck no. What to who? They trust in the they trust in the science, so-called, as American citizens, you know?
Just in the shadow of Egypt.
They come on that dogma and they doctrine thing so that now you believe it. The more you believe it, the easier it is for them to take away your civil liberties, the easier it is for them to put their whole agenda on you. Next thing you know, you didn't fell for the okie doke.
Yeah, you escorted everybody else with you too. You fell for it, you telling you preaching about it, putting up TikToks. You know what I'm saying?
Now you
doing the work. All they do is just set it up. It's like when an old car is turning, you know what I'm saying? And just niggas just hit the gas and you got it going. All they gotta do is just get the engine started and you gonna do all the driving, man. Hardcore, ain't getting nothing from it. You know what I'm saying? Like all that. Matt. That's how you went out. That was the move. Matt and your arm. You know what I'm saying? You know. Then now you got these man, my arm wound up, but there's all kind of shit going on. Let's get the 2nd Ezra chapter 9. You know, it says the end shall manifest, man.
Yeah. 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings, and wonders and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs.
Yeah, that's right. So it's gonna be a powerful ending and effects and signs, meaning they're you're gonna see shit. The shit that you knew was happening, low key, like even if the government's fucking over us. Now it's happening. In your face. President saying, hey, they're throwing the ballots in the water and shit. Coming out, fake news. You know? Whether it's real or fake, they're openly at a person at that level talking that type of shit, man. Insurrection, sedition among men, false prophets, man. That's why I wanted to get this far, because in manifesting it says in the last days there shall come scoffers, right? They got false prophets coming up, antichrist. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are a lot of our people are anti-Messiah. There's a big, my ancestors, we're considered stupid for believing in somebody that's gonna crack the clouds, man. You know, a lot of I'm gonna say that a lot of you bitches is warlocks, man. I know a warlock is a male wizard or a male, so you're a warlock, man. You know, any bitch that got a stone on their neck, you know what I'm saying? Their head up in the rap, go rap vertical. Don't trust them. They got an afro. Don't trust them.
Rap stone.
Don't hang straight. Ain't safe. You know.
Raps with stones and snares and traps.
Yeah, they all into a wizardry, man. They all into themselves. You know. But again, meanwhile, these prophecies, Esau's making moves. Hey, we got another one. All these other new camps popping up, you know what I'm saying? And the scripture said they shall make sport of the prophets, man, because some of them niggas, I believe them niggas is agents. They're too dry and too intense, man. Y'all need to calm it down. Y'all was fooling, nigga.
Take it down a notch, Scotty.
Tone it down a notch. Tune it down. Too extra, man. We can see it a mile away, man. All right, because the spirit, what's it say, the spirit, not speak express, the spirit witness against itself, man. Yeah. You know? You got something?
Yeah, I had a question. When you mentioned the agents, you know, the agents that's like infiltrating other camps or, you know, that have ill intent, who are they like hired by? Like, are they under the government?
I mean, I don't know. It's more than likely they're not gonna say the government because it ain't really about the government. It's Esau. You know what I'm saying? And the Rothschilds and the people that's really pumping the money, because everybody believes that American debt is to China and shit, man. American debt is pumped through the Rothschilds. Alright? America can't, like America take money and go to China like here, bro. You know what I'm saying? The niggas are they are in debt because the money system they're using is debt. Okay, that money represents what you owe somebody. So it ain't like something big. You got an IOU, you like, here your shit back, bro. I went and scraped my debt for you. You know? That's just like when a nigga be eating at the restaurant on old comedy shows and they ain't got no money. They try to skip out, but they end up washing dishes. That's what you're doing. But you're doing that not to China, you're doing that to the Rothschilds, man. And the Rothschilds set up these central banks all across the four corners of the earth, starting with London, which is one of the three frogs that came out the dragon's mouth, man. Alright? Which is the Vatican, which is the religious sect, London, the first central bank, which is the financial sect, and then you got Babylon, which is the military bank, man. Alright? And these three frogs are conquering the world, but they're using this financial system here to put everybody in debt, man. And that's how, that's why I say to say that, I'm mentioning off and got into it. But the reason why I was getting into it, because that's why I say it's not the government, it's ultimately the people that's running the system. And the people if you're running the money, you're running the system. Alright, because that's not an American dollar, they just got an American name on it, man, so you can feel cool about it. Alright? That's what they always did with central banks or central banks that are central bank related. They always put like American something or US something to make that's how they camouflage and make you think, oh, they're part of us. But they're a whole foreign entity sitting on American soil, man. You know? And these are people that pretty much they created the debt, and every single dollar we use is a representation of the debt you owe, man. Who you owe. Alright?
Got a quote from one of them. This is a quote from Meyer M. Shell Rothschild. It said, "Give me control of a nation's money supply, and I care not who makes its laws." So, at the end, like the brother said, you got control over the money. Technically, you got control over the people. You know? Because he said the first tactic of war is taking the supplies from them, you know?
So that money is a fiat system. Pretty much it's a system created from nothing, you know? But I don't want to digress too much because it's an interesting subject. But to say the least is that these people have an agenda. They're ultimately fighting for control, okay? Because it's not about money, it's about resources. You know what I'm saying? It's about, and the ultimate resources is people. That's what this whole system is about. Debt. The more debt you're in, the more they got you under control, man. You can't just hop up and go here. You can't just take a day off. You locked into their system, the more debt you accumulate, man. And that's what they do through mortgage, which is a death note, literal translation. Then you got, finances. You know what I'm saying? The rich people, these people aren't just spending money, bro. It ain't about the money. It's about who you know and the connections and the resources you have. I don't gotta spend money when I know a dude that owns mansions. You know? Like, them people, you don't gotta buy clothes. You just go in the store, just put the shit on. You know what I'm saying? I used to work at Union Pacific, man. When the VP or the president came in, they said, do not badge at your ID, just shut the fuck up and let him walk in there. And that's exactly what he'll do. Walk by, he'll speak, oh, what's up, and he'll just hit that motherfucker. You better go here, you gotta stand up. You better open that fucking door. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't got none of that shit. He ain't, them super rich, they're not connected like that. So what I'm saying is that these people have a lot of resources and they're ultimately trying to play a monopoly, man. It ain't about the money. I got all the hotels. Yeah. you through. You know what I'm saying?
The money gonna come. You
Money
property.
You know? What's the point? So now, I say that to say, okay, they're fighting for control, so that's why they're doing the LGBTQ. They're trying to mix and divide people, the Republican, Democrat, the you know, different propaganda, the rich, the poor, the left, the right, you know what I'm saying? And they ultimately trying to divide everybody against each other while he's sneaking and gathering control, man. That's the reason why they're still using petroleum, because it's oil, crude oil, because it's control. They could have been had the smart cars. The word Tesla comes from Nikola Tesla, who created this shit way back then. And they knew about it before through Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Showing artifacts that show that they had advanced electric technology, man. You know?
And what was that thing called? The Babylon battery or something like that?
Yep. You know, it was like light bulb looking thing.
Yeah,
Like long little, yeah. That's what I was mainly talking about, man. You know. So these people are pretty much fighting for control, and ultimately they create division while they ultimately they're trying to lead to the MOTB, man. They're trying to get up to that, because once you do that, you're pretty much saying, you know, you are my God. You know, because you're a Kai-Sai stigma pretty much goes back to this is mine, man. See, this is mine. And that's what when you do that, it's not your body, you're doing everything to it, man. But your body, if you gotta make a body, you do. You know? You gotta abide with it. You're gonna have to take the food they give you and do all that. You know? But let's get back to, this slide, man, into that financial expose.
Second, you want to take the second image? Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 7, it says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works.
I think that's like, yeah, 8.
So the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 8 and verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
Yeah, so ultimately getting back to this war that's going on in the prophecies, because what we did was I dove into Russia and then going into other prophecies that's manifested. So now this war between Ukraine and Russia, technically NATO and America, because all of them gonna get involved. I don't care what you name it. It's really NATO. You gonna see getting their fucking shit out. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see who's gonna be on TV. The US is gonna be at the top. You know?
That's how it always is. It's 300,000 American troops and 40,000 French and 20,000 UK. They send little ancillary pieces, but it's mainly American.
Yeah, it's a catch ball. That's all they're doing. Using a different entity to do their own bidding. And if they word it right, they never did it. Because they're not really banking on what's now. Because everybody knows the truth, and most people know the truth. And the rest of it are just blind, right? But facts down, it was NATO that invaded. And if you go like 20 years from now, they'll never think it was America. And never, we have to dig a lot just to find out a little bitty shit, man. I didn't know that was such and such a day. That was the president of the thing while this is happening. That's why it's important to go into what was going on in that time, because you'll get a better understanding of the climate, man. But going back to what I was saying, Esau's, using tactics a cat's paw, so he would not be accountable. But he's not outspoken the Most High. I don't care how many documents you create.